The USS Chester, CS-1, then later CL-1, recognized as the first scout cruiser of the U.S. Navy, was launched on June 26, 1907, and officially commissioned on April 25, 1908. Constructed by Bath Iron Works in Maine, it was initially named after Chester, Pennsylvania, and was later renamed USS York in 1928. In the years leading up to World War I, the Chester was involved in training exercises along the East Coast and in the Caribbean, took part in several fleet reviews, and carried out various missions, such as a congressional tour of North Africa and a South American cruise in 1910. It also patrolled the waters off Mexico, Santo Domingo, and Haiti, and in 1912, it escorted the RMS Carpathia to New York following the Titanic disaster. In 1914, the Chester played a crucial role during the U.S. occupation of Veracruz, where it hosted a conference with President Woodrow Wilson aboard. Under the command of Captain William A. Moffett, the Chester supported the successful land attack on Veracruz and conducted diplomatic missions as well as refugee transport until June 1914, after which it returned to Boston for an overhaul and was placed in reserve status. From late 1915 to early 1916, the Chester was involved in relief efforts in the Middle East and safeguarded American interests off the coast of Liberia. It also served as a receiving ship in Boston before being recommissioned for service in World War I. During the war, the Chester patrolled the East Coast and escorted convoys between Gibraltar and Plymouth, England, even engaging with an enemy submarine in September 1918. Following the war, the Chester transported troops and supplies back to New York in May 1919. It was decommissioned in 1921, renamed York in 1928, and eventually sold for scrap in 1930, marking the end of its notable service history.